Hey everybody, P691000 here, and guess what we're doing today? You guessed it, we're going over the Batman Vault. Okay, so, as it says at the bottom, a museum in a book featuring rare collections from the Batcave. This is really cool because it's like a huge anthology of all the Batman history. Check out all the different Batman symbols during the years. Isn't that awesome? I think that's really cool. I like that one. That's really old. That's probably the original. Okay. So, there's the cover page there. The Batman. Don't miss it. This new thrilling adventure strip starts in the May issue of Detective Comics. Sorry guys, I got a runny nose. Anyway, isn't that a really cool looking thing right there? Here's the index. So, but anyway, that's some really cool classic looking art. Look at Two-Face, isn't that awesome? The Joker. I like his little Joker belt there. You never see that anymore in comics. He never wears his utility belt. See his utility belt? And then Batman's? Because, you know, Batman, of course, is the good guy. You know, he stands for goodness, truth, you know, and justice, you know. And he waged war on the criminal underground. Well, the Joker, of course, you know, waged war on goodness because the Joker's just pure evil. So they kind of like, you know, they're the negative of each other. But anybody that knows Batman knows that. I don't have to explain that to you. There's the Penguin. Batman and Robin there. I was never too crazy about the Batman issues in the 50s and the 60s. They were really campy, and they weren't actually the true to the dark nature of Batman that Bob Kane intended. So I never really was too crazy about those, but I still love the art. And here it tells about the beginning of Batman. And here's the introduction to Batman, as if anybody needs to be introduced to it. And then there's a really cool looking art page. And then Batman, the coming of the Caped Crusader. I like that art, by the way. This first half of the thing really tells about, you know, the first few stories of Batman, Bob Kane's inspiration for Batman. And something I thought was really cool that I didn't know before, and I'm a big Batman fan. I didn't know that one of Bob Kane's inspirations were this little story right here. And that story is actually from, it's called The Batman. And it's from February 1936. And I believe Spacey Mystery Stories put that out. I'm pretty sure they did. And it's a 12-page tale of, I don't really remember what it is. It's a 12-page tale of, I think it's a man, but he's half bat. And he goes around terrifying people, but that's just because he looks, you know, really scary. But anyways, that was one of his inspirations. And then the Black Bat was one of his inspirations. And if you'll notice here, this dude has a gun, right? And everybody's like, well, Batman never had a gun. Well, actually, in the first couple of stories of Batman in Detective Comics before he had his own run, he did have a gun. And he actually shot some people. Let's see. I was hoping to find a picture where he shot somebody, but he shot, oh my goodness, I can't remember that villain's name. He was a vampire. I cannot believe I don't remember his name. Anyway, he shot him through the heart. Hang on a minute, I think I've got the, yeah, the Mad Monk. That's what it is, the Mad Monk, thank goodness, because I remembered it from this. Okay, this is this is Batman and the Mad Monk. And This is really a updated interpretation of the original story. The only difference really is in this story, Batman doesn't kill the Mad Monk, of course, because, you know, Batman doesn't kill, so he just, he stops him. But anyway, in the original story, in the 1939 issue, I believe it was, of Detective Comics, he shot him in the heart, so. But eventually they realized it wasn't right for Batman to use a gun since, you know, what happened to his parents, so they took the gun away from him and acted like it never happened. So, there's some early Batman on it. Look at the ears. You tell that's really early. Come, youngster, into the Batmobile. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, another cool thing about this is it comes with these. These are really cool looking things right here. Okay? That's an old theater ticket, I believe. And behind it is a original drawing from Detective Comics of Batman and Robin chasing these two criminals. I know you can't see it because it's half covered up, but it's really cool looking. And that tells you the little, you know, date about that little thing that you just saw over there, right there. It's a really cool book. Anybody that loves Batman or appreciates Batman, I would suggest you